let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and hello to anyone that's new. For those of you that are new, I am someone that focuses a lot on shopping and hauls and capsule collections. I've been shopping in the luxury industry way before I had zero budget when I was at university, and I'm still using those strategies now. I've learned a lot as the years have gone by, and I've also got a lot of inside information to share with you because I've been in this industry for 10 plus years. I was a Harrods fashion specialist, I am a stylist, and of course I'm an influencer. So I'm hopefully going to give you 15 years experience shopping in the industry, in the luxury market and shopping in general, and also this inside information. A segment of this video is sponsored by ShopTagger, and I say proudly because it's a software that I've been using for a while. I have a couple of stories to tell you, and when you wear something and use something and that brand wants to collaborate with you, it's a very proud moment. I also feel very comfortable sharing this with you because it is a free download. The software and everything that I'm going to tell you, everything is completely free, so I definitely feel comfortable sharing with you this, and I know you're going to love it. It's something that I use all the time. So we'll get straight into the video. I have 7 points to share with you, and hold on to the video because I have the best giveaway ever to share with you. It really is the best giveaway ever, and this is the video where the competition opens to enter. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is ShopTagger. ShopTagger is a free software that you can use that will help you save time and shop smart. So ShopTagger is a platform that you can have on the go on your phone. There's an app, and then you can also register online on the website. So with ShopTagger, you can put all of your wish lists into one place. So a top tip that I do is that before I buy anything online, and we'll talk about impulse shopping later, before I buy anything online, I put everything in my wish list and I completely analyse it. I go away, I come back, I go to all of my wish lists, and when I discovered ShopTagger, I realised that I could have my wish lists all in one place. So I don't need to go onto each website, I can have it all in one place. A plus for this, not only can you have your wish list in one place, you can also have, let's say you want a Zimmermann dress, you're desperate for it, it's way too much money because they are very expensive, and you're waiting for there to be a flash sale or it to go in the sale. Find that dress on every website you can possibly find it. They'll be all in a row, and then you'll get a notification if one of them does a sale. They might all go into sale, and you can pick the one with the highest discount. So it will be all in one place. You don't have to keep searching. Gone are the times when I have to keep refreshing a website to see if it's gone in the sale and then I've missed it. You'll have that notification. You don't have to have the notification. You can click and decide if you want that or not. Of course, I always do that. I actually have one story because I talk about ShopTagger a lot on my stories, and this Chloe cardigan that I have on, I put it in one of my hauls recently, and somebody DM'd me and they said, oh, I have this in my wish list. At the time I didn't know she meant her ShopTagger wish list, which I'm going to tell you all about later. And she then told me about 3 days later that she was notified that it went into the sale. It was in an American department store, and she got it even less than what you can get it from here, and I checked and it's the only website where it went on sale. So I'm really pleased that I've had that kind of feedback for you, and I'm really excited to do this video. So that's one great thing, the wish list all in one place. 2 is that you're notified when anything goes in the sale. That's probably my favourite part about it. Use the Google Chrome store to search the ShopTagger extension. Once you've installed it, create your account, and it will always be available on the top of your browser so you can quickly save any products. You can change the notification settings online and customize your email and push notifications so you'll never miss a sale announcement. Number 3, you get to have mood boards. So for example, I'm going to LA, so I have an LA mood board of everything that I want to put in there. I have accessories, jackets, bags, I have them all in different categories. So instead of going onto each website and clicking on my wish list, it's great to have it all in one place, and I can have that with ShopTagger. Once I didn't use this and I really learned from it. I ordered a Love Shack fancy dress. It was a short mini dress. It was pink. and I then ordered from another website something a bit more frilly and long sleeved. When they both came, I didn't realise they were both the exact same print. When I put them in my shop tagger wish list, I saw them side by side and I noticed straight away it's the same print. So it's really good for inspiration, mood boards, and to put all your wish list in one place. That's the best thing that I started using it for. You can always use this on the go, because there is an app, which is the app that you can download after this video. When I go to buy something, I normally buy it online because you get more of an incentive, but sometimes I'll go into the store and I'll see how the quality is. I'll try it on. If I do find something, I can find it online or find it from that shop and add it to my wish list on the go. So I've left a description, a link in the description box how you download this, and this is one of the criteria to enter for my giveaway. So it's well worth it. So that is the Shop Tagger app, and we'll talk about that later when we're talking about sales and everything like that. I've got my list here because I want to make sure I stick to these 7 points. Number 2 is some inside information, and that is discount codes. We all love discount codes. I'm getting asked all the time if I have discount codes. I share them a lot on my Insta stories. So if you're not following me and you want to know about these discount codes, I'm sharing them all the time. Because I work with these brands, they will often always say to me, they'll give me the heads up to say, on Thursday we have a discount code going for 1 hour. I will completely prepare you so you can get your wish list ready. I'll tell you when the time is going, when it's going. I've just realised none of the lights on in here, but I think it's fine. You'll be completely prepared, and then you can buy everything within that 1 hour sale. I also often get given my own discount codes that are special to me for my followers. So if you want to be hot on the discount codes, find an influencer like me who likes to do that, or you can just follow me on Instagram. Whenever I try and find discount codes myself, they either don't work, or it's a trick, or they do work and they're expired. So I think me being in the industry and having all my contacts with the brands, it's definitely the best that is going to get. 3, shop in the same place. This is such an important thing for luxury. So important. If you're going to shop, this is not to get anything cheaper, but I will come to that. If you're going to be shopping in brands like Chanel or Hermes, it is vital, or Dior, it is vital that you shop with the same person. If you don't, it is a complete waste. Shopping in different countries is a no-no. Shopping in different boutiques is also a no-no. Shopping in the same boutique is also a no-no unless you're going to shop with the same person. You need to build up a rapport and a relationship with that SA, and it's just how it is. And it's not so bad, because you do end up having really lovely relationships with whoever you shop with. This will mean 2 things. It will mean that you will have access to the best hot exclusive pieces. So when there's a collection coming out and you know everybody's going mad for it, you can simply contact your SA who you've built that relationship and give them the list of things that you want, and normally you'll get them all. If you don't have that, you're pretty much not going to get anything. Then as your relationship builds up and they know that you are one of their little clients that they love, and you do have nice relationships, that's when you go to the next level of being invited to trunk shows. Then the next level would be VIP gifts. So you know, all those Chanel and Dior gifting that you get. It could be anything from a blanket to a mini bag to a hat. They're exclusive pieces that you cannot buy. They're very special. That's how you get them. The next level is that you'll be invited to couture shows and runway shows in Paris and all over the world, and they'll take you there. So you can see the incentive shop with the same person in luxury is vital. And when it comes to Hermes, you have no chance unless you're shopping with the same person, building a relationship. The next factor of how to get a discount by shopping in the same place are privilege points. Please stay away from store cards. I've never come across a store card that's a credit card that is in the interest of the buyer. And I used to work in retail. I know the incentive we used to have be pushed to get people to sign up to these. Please stay away from those. Places like Louise V. Aroma will give you privilege points for everything that you spend. So it literally affects nothing that you do, but I'll tend to check if I want, let's say, a Balenciaga jacket. I'll check if Louise V. Aroma have it first, because they have the privilege points, and then I can keep checking in my privilege area, which is in my area, and I can redeem my points as I go along. So there's literally no reason why I shouldn't. And that is how I got my Manolos. Actually, let me find the exact price that I paid. I think I know what it was. I think it was $275, but let me check. So last Christmas, I got these Manolo Blahnik Maysow. Paris bought me these for Christmas. I had the voucher from my Louise V Aroma privilege, and then he paid the rest. So my orders, I might be a while. So the shoes were $775. I had a gift card of $500 from my privilege points, which you can see on here, and I paid £275, which you can see in the screenshot, so I'm not lying. That's how much I got my classic Six in the City Hangises. How amazing is that? You will never, I have never seen these classic colours. Sometimes you'll get the ones with the pearls or the ones that are seasonal in the sale or at sample sales, which is great. But never do you get classic items cheap in the sale like this unless you're signed up to a privilege scheme. And the exact same with these. These were a little bit cheaper, but I redeemed less of a voucher, so I think I actually paid around $2.90 for these, but that's only because I chose to redeem a smaller amount. But for those of you that love Manolos, just keep on shopping on the same website. I do that with Louise V Aroma, and they sell brands like Self Portrait, they sell Nike, they sell some lower ends. So keep, if you're not going to be buying super high end to do these points, you can collect them over a year and you can shop lower end brands. And that brings me to, when I was talking about discount codes, I need to add about sample sales. I'm always sharing sample sale dates all the time on my Instagram, so that's another thing. So the giveaway, I think I'm going to tell you it now because it is a Louise V Aroma giveaway. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait till the end. I'm gonna wait till the end. So that's how you shop with privilege. So that is how we shop in the same place. That is why we shop in the same place. Shop smart, never buy on impulse. I wrote these notes like a week ago. Okay, here are just some top tips of when I go shopping to help your mindset. If you find something and you're taking a picture and you're sending it to all of your friends or your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend, and you're asking if you should buy it, should I buy it, should I not, do not buy it. You do not love that enough. Sometimes it is okay to have one impulse buy now and again. It's okay. Just make sure you don't do it in a habit. And if it ever crosses your mind, I do it all the time. I text my friends, should I buy this? Or I'm not sure. Whenever I do that, I just walk away, and it is always the best decision. So don't impulse buy it. And if you're asking all your friends and family, should I buy it? Trust me, you don't love it enough. Shop with the capsule collection in mind. So top tip I'm always sharing it in my hauls is I find, let's say for example, these shoes. These are a bit different because I got these for $275. So let's just pretend I was paying them full price, or you know, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's all irrelevant, it's all the same thing. So if I'm buying this item, I need to think, right, cost per wear, is this worth it? For me, cost per wear, these are worth it because they're so comfortable. The heel height is fine for me. This is actually the lower heel height. So I know I'm gonna get my wear out of them because they're comfortable. I then imagine at least 3 outfits of how I'm going to wear these. So I would wear these with cut off Levi jeans and a white t-shirt. That's one look. 2, I would wear these with a baby blue dress, like a cutesy baby blue dress. That's 2 ways. The 3rd, I could wear these with an all black look, an all denim look, a white summer dress. Like already, I've gone past the 3. Do not buy something if you can't wear it 3 ways. Even if it's a high street item, you don't want to do throwaway fashion and encourage throwaway fashion for the environment, your bank, your mind, everything. So try and imagine things 3 ways before you buy anything. From this video onwards, the next time you buy something, if you cannot think of 3 ways to wear it, don't buy it. Claire said you can't have it. If you find a luxury item you love, this is perfect. We'll just use this as an example. This Chloe cardigan, it was a gift because I do work with lots of brands, and this was a gift, this Chloe cardigan. So this is, let's use this dress because it's more of a, it's a better example. This is a beautiful white dress, and I'm going to show you it. Well, I'll show you a screenshot of it because I actually found this in the Hamptons about 2 years ago, and I'll tell you that story later. But this is a beautiful white dress, and it was very expensive, and I thought to myself when I saw it, it was over £2,000, and I was thinking I can find this on the high street. So whenever you love something that's luxury and very expensive, I always try and find it on the high street, and 50% of the time I do actually find it. I'll find, like, there's so many examples. You can always find something. If you can't, and it truly is a standout piece like this, where you just can't find anything close to it, the fabrics used, the silhouette, the way that it fits, the way that it makes you feel, then it justifies buying it luxury. But I always try and find things on the high street or vintage or pre-loved before I buy it new. So I don't just see something and buy it. Never ever. Okay, maybe once a year I'll do that. 5, always be mindful of the sales. So this will bring you back to Shop Tagger. So we're coming up to the summer sale, and then before you know it, it'll be the Christmas sale. I never buy something full price. I mean, I've done it probably once when I'm desperate for something to go to an event and I really want that, and it's worth me paying the extra. I'll do all those incentive discount codes, or all of that before. I will go and look at all the things that I want, and I know the sale's creeping around the corner, so with the summer sale. So now's a really good time to download the app and put everything in your wish list and wait for the sale, and wait who's going to do it first. Or if you're like me, I completely forget that the sale's even coming, and then I've completely missed all the good bits. So this is a nice prompt reminder. So put everything in there, and when the sale comes, it will save you from looking, oh, that dress didn't go in the sale, these shoes didn't go in the sale, these went in the sale but only in this place, I'm going to order them now. So that's why that's also handy for that. And also, you all know about sales, but this is just a way to prepare yourself. It helps you save time, helps you stick to your mood board. Okay, so now we're going to talk about this dress. So this dress, I tried it on in the Hamptons store, in the Zimmermann store, in the Hamptons rather, and I fell in love with it. I'd never seen it before. It's the most beautiful dress, and this was actually what I wanted for my legal wedding. We was just going to get married at Chelsea registry office, and this is the dress that I wanted. I basically had a complete tantrum because I just didn't want to spend that much on a dress, and therefore I didn't want to get married at the Chelsea registry office because I couldn't find an outfit, and with some family personal issues, because you know that last year I had a bit of a bad year and I wanted to bring my family up, and that's why I organised this big Rex wedding, and I ended up having a full-on wedding dress. So this was just so expensive. I just couldn't bring myself to pay for it. I mean, £2,500. So this is what the dress looks like on. It actually looks so fabulous with my Manolo Kerry shoes, the perfect registry office outfit as planned. But I'm sure I'll have another occasion for it. I'm just so thankful I finally have this dream dress, and it's all because I put it in my wish list and got the notification from Shop Tagger, and I'm so happy with it. So we're nearly at the end, just 2 more to go. The one point I really want to get across is do not shop beyond your means. Do not shop with credit cards. I always say to myself, I'm very, very strict with this. I only had a credit card up until very recently when I got really responsible, and I only recommend a credit card when you're very responsible and you'll use it for things like petrol, bills, stuff that you know you need to pay, and then you pay it off immediately. It's good for your credit rating, it's good for air miles and incentives like this, and when you're smart about it, it really is rewarding. But do not, I knew myself when I was younger and I never got one. I just want to really stress, do not buy things that you can't afford. Even to this day, I say to myself, can I afford to buy this dress twice? If I have enough spare money after everything else and I can buy it twice, then I feel like I can afford it. There's been a few times when I once said I couldn't afford a Dior jumper. This is a true story. And the hate that I got off the back of this, you buy this and you can't afford a Dior jumper. And the truth is, I felt like I couldn't afford it that month. I had extensive building work to pay for with the house, which always comes first. I had a lot more expensive that month, and even though I did have the money in the bank, I need that money to, you know, for emergencies, and don't let anyone ever pressure you or, you know, anything like that. I just want to make sure that you can afford what you can afford, and I do that by not dipping into my overdraft or credit card. Only use it when you're having an incentive and being responsible for air miles and things like that. That's something I really want to stress. The last, always consider vintage, pre-loved, outlet stores, outlet boutiques. Always consider this first. But I think altogether you've got the gist of everything. And the very last point, number 7, I think I said that over a lisp, which you might all think is really silly, but for you really hardcore shopping lovers. Okay, I loved fashion as well, and I had a plan as to where I wanted to go, and I was always styling and personal shopping. Fashion specialist was very much linked to that, so I didn't do it for my pure shopaholicism, as people call it. Find a job where you can get discounts. So when I got my Harrods job, I was also offered a job at a magazine. I weighed it up. Of course, I weighed it up properly, where I wanted to go in the future and where it would take me, and Harrods was the route that I wanted to go down. An incentive was that I knew I was going to get a discount and everything, and that is actually the reason why, when I was younger on a very low wage, why I could afford low-end, high-end pieces at such a good price. So maybe if you're at university like I was, I had a job on the side in a boutique. When I was really young, I used to work in a high street retail. I used to work in River Island because it allowed me to get a discount. I needed a part-time job. So this is something really to consider. If maybe you just want a weekend job, get a job in retail that enables you to get cheaper items, basically. If you love beauty, get a job at a beauty counter and you'll get lots of free products. So it sounds really silly and obvious, but that is my final tip of everything. Now I need to wrap this up because I know that I do talk a lot, but I made my notes to try and make sure that all the information I gave you wasn't me just blabbering, it was useful information. So I really hope that you can put all this information together, use the tools that I've given you, use all these little mindsets of how can I wear this 3 ways, can I afford this twice, stay away from the credit cards, shop in the same place with the same person. Just wrapping up. So I really do hope that this will help you in the future. Remember just the key things. Can you wear this 3 ways? If you're texting all your friends and family, should I buy this? It means you shouldn't. Don't shop beyond your means. Use apps like ShopTagger to create everything in one place, get those updates, and don't forget to follow me or someone like me that can give you all the discount codes you need, sample sale things, and just generally follow an influencer or someone like that. You know, it doesn't have to be an influencer, but someone that can help you put capsule collections together and make sure you're buying the right things and tried and tested and all of that thing. So that's just to summarize everything up. Now to tell you about the giveaway. I know that many of you already know about this giveaway because I've mentioned it before, but this is the official criteria how you enter. So for those of you that don't know, I have 3 Louise Viaroma vouchers worth £1,000 each to give away to 3 lucky winners. Louise Viaroma is the store where I got the Manolos from. Voila. And they sell anything from your low-end, high-end high street like self-portrait to your super high-end like Balenciaga, you know, all the brands that I love basically, and it's somewhere where I love to shop. Also, another thing that I should mention about Louise Viaroma, which I do all the time, so I forgot to mention it, is that the shipping is free. So just a last minute tip that I've just thought of, that if you are looking at 2 stores, both selling at the same price, always look at the shipping, because you can pay anything from £5 to £12, and you might think that's nothing when you're buying a £500 dress, but it is. Everything does add up, and when you count that for the rest of the year, if you always buy from somewhere like Louise Viaroma, which I'm not sponsored to say any of this, by the way, you can have free shipping for the whole of the year, or if you shop elsewhere, you might have ended up paying £200 to £500, maybe more, on just shipping costs. So that is one thing to think about. So the voucher. You do have to be subscribed to my channel, and you do have to be following me on Instagram. If you open up the description box, there'll be a link how you subscribe, and there will be an Instagram link how you can follow me on there. I know a lot of you don't have Instagram, or a lot of you don't have an actual account on YouTube to sign up, but that is the criteria. I really am excited to give back to the people that support me, and I know that people are supporting me by watching, but that is the criteria, and all of it is free. The final part is that you do have to download the Shop Tagger app. It's completely free, as I said to you before. I genuinely think you will find it helpful in terms of mood boards, putting your wish list all together and being notified of all the discounts. So I'll leave the link to that, how you download this app. The free winners will be picked at random, but I will be checking if all 3 of those criteria have been ticked. So how you enter, you do all of those 3 things, only 3, and then in the description box below, leave me, I mean, you can write a message if you like about what you want to buy. I will take it into consideration. A nice story is always nice. That's completely up to you, but because I am picking at random, you just leave me your you need to leave me your Insta handle name. So obviously I have your YouTube account. I then have your Instagram account that you have to leave in the comment box below, and then I will announce the winner on Instagram by tagging your handle. If you miss it and you don't see it, don't worry, I'll send you a DM, and I'll share publicly who I'm going to pick, so I know it's a big deal. And leave it in the comment box below how you feel if it is someone that has a blank profile, because I feel like these people still deserve to win. I have so many friends that have blank Instagram profiles, and they're not trolls and they're not weird people of the internet. They're just people that want to be private, and I completely understand that. I just want to be clear that I haven't picked someone that's a fake person. Let me know how you feel about that. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this has been helpful. If you're stuck on anything or you need me to elaborate on anything, just leave me a comment below. Don't forget to enter the competition and leave me your Instagram handle in one of the comments below, and you can tell me all about your life story and why you want to win. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.